effortlessly. Effortlessly. Hi everyone, it's Signe from Signe Horses, and I take this opportunity today to have a little chat with you about last week's video where you saw us training our horses to become battle ponies, Viking, awesome, badass horses ready to go, go, go and charge, and swords and spears and shields. And to be honest, all of that is the tip of the iceberg. Most of the work is done in plain old daily training, the little nitty-gritty stuff, and that is what this vlog is about. You see, the fancy costumes are nice, but in the end it's what you do on a daily basis with your horse what helps him become that war horse that you can depend on. One of the things that you're going to be able to have to do is to steer one-handedly, because in your other hand is going to be either a shield or a sword. And in this vlog I'm planning to give you all some hands-on training tips on getting you and your horse ready to release your inner Viking. Thank goodness that we live in a day and an age where our life doesn't depend on our horses being battle ready and being fierce and ready to attack other people. We live in a time where we do this for fun, and just like dressage and western, I find it very important that your horse has fun doing it as well. So I'm gonna get on bliss now and show you some pretty simple tips and tricks that you can do every day, even if it's just for 5 minutes, that will help you get your horse battle ready. Are you ready, Bliss? Oh, he just loves grass. This is a very simple thing that you have to train yourself to do, and that is going from the two-handed rein to the single-handed rein and back effortlessly. Make sure that you concentrate on getting a consistent gait and getting a consistent tempo, because you'll find that when you're fidgeting around with your reins, your attention is with your hands and not with your horse, and your horse will either slow down or speed up or feel insecure because you're not focused on your horse. Another wonderful exercise that we can do with simple riding crop in your hand is desensitize your horse to you moving around in the saddle, and also to items going past their head. As you can see, I try to keep my hips straight on the horse and only move my upper body. So be very conscious of that you're not turning in your seat too much or leaning over to do this exercise, or leaning forward. There he goes. That's a classic example of your seat influencing your horse when you're riding one-handed or even without any hands. So the same thing goes with this exercise, that you keep a constant pace and you keep steering your horse. And the good thing about riding with a whip is that when you feel that you need to steer with your reins a bit more, then you grab your whip and your reins in two hands again and transition to one hand when you got your control over your horse back. And the control is more about riding with your seat and your legs instead of your hands. So train that a lot. One of the things that is key to training your horse to go in a straight line, or at least in the general direction of where you want it to go, is have a focal point for your horse to go towards. I'm using my shield today, but you can use anything. Just make sure that your horse gets a reward as soon as he touches your focal point. And that way it will act like a magnet, and he will actually want to go to that object. And it's great if it's a shield or your opponent swinging a sword, because that way you're already training them for battle situations. But I tell you, it comes in handy for a lot of other stuff as well. I've changed locations because this is an exercise that you have to be able to do anywhere, whether it's outside or indoors. And indoors you have the opportunity to train alongside the railing of your arena, but you can also have the opportunity to train in the middle of the arena. I'm not spot on in the middle because there are other riders using the arena as well. I'm going to show you a way how to train your horse to go in a straight line when you don't have a line to follow. I have my focal point for the horses to go to, and then I've got two beams on the ground poles on the floor. And as you can see, the middle section of these poles are yellow. Then there are two sections that are white, and then the ends are blue. Now the challenge I'm going to set myself is to steer my horse exactly over the yellow bits, and then exactly over the white bits, and then exactly over the blue bits. And then I know that I can steer my horse with my seat and my legs and my focus. And then I know I can steer my horse one-handed, wielding a sword and holding a shield. Duh! I'm going to set my horse up for success by riding two-handed straight toward the yellow part of the ground poles, and then when we're at the poles, I switch to one hand. I keep my focus in the distance so we can go in a straight line. That is all there is to it. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Get progressively more difficult when you reach the edge of the poles. So if that is not working for you, then stick to the middle for a while. You'll be surprised at how quickly you'll get better at this little game, and your horse really enjoys steering it. I really hope you enjoyed this vlog, and it's going to help you train your horse to become a battle pony like my old boy is. And of course I'm going to use these techniques to train Brissinger in the future as well. So stay tuned to the channel. Give this vlog a thumbs up if you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe and tell all your friends to subscribe. Please do so. And today and every other day, as often as you can, release that inner Viking. I'll see you next time.